Hi, I'm Gail Gobey, selling principal and owner of Sash & Gable property here in the heart of Wynnum, specialising in properties all over the Bayside. I've been in the industry for about 18 years, started out working in a marketing position in Coffs Harbour with a builder developer and transitioned into sales from there when we moved to Brisbane in 2007. I think the most important thing is to identify where the property sits in the market, what strategy we're going to use, what their time frame is, because it changes from day to day. I think it's very important to profile property correctly, and I think most important is that we live, work and play in the area, and so we have a really good control over the buyers that are looking to purchase in this particular area. I think that's really, really important. When I started out in real estate, I worked as a lone soldier. That was the way people did. You know, they looked after everything themselves. They did their own marketing. They did their own selling. They did their own databasing. They did their own websites. And one of the things that was very dear to me and close to my heart was to make sure that I had the time to be able to focus on the seller and the client and the property, and making sure that I brought the fusion of the buyer and seller together. And there's a bit of a long story in this, so just to make it short, I've actually set up the business so that we have support infrastructure, administration. Focus on that. Have somebody in that's going to be reliable and respond and loves to do administration. That's what makes their heart sing. Then you've got the social media side, somebody who really understands the social media, somebody who really is passionate about making sure that we get to be seen and to be featured. Because at the end of the day, we're actually supporting the seller. That's what we're doing. We're trying to get the best result for the seller. So for me, the next phase is to actually get a buyer support. And that's where the buyer support is the agent that is going to totally focus on looking after the buyers. So we've got administration, we've got buyer support, we've got myself who's actually heading and actually doing the negotiations, and then we've got our social media aspect, and that works as a whole entire picture in itself. I think one of the most important facets about our business is that face of the office. And it's that good morning, that good afternoon, that are you okay? Can I help you? And that is across the whole entire spectrum of our agency. We are very fortunate in that we've got an experienced person that sits in that front desk, and I call it the front desk because it's a hot seat in the office. And Sammy has actually been with us for a number of years now, but has a wealth, I think about 14 or 15 years experience in the industry. So she can pick up on everything that we do, and she actually really is the heartbeat of the whole business, and an extremely valuable member of our team. That understanding of property management and sales, I think, as Sammy would say, people really misunderstand the industry because there's so much involved in it. And so our client care and administration person is the one that does all the back end work, which allows Matt and myself to be able to go out and do our job. She is in a position to be able to pick up the phone and talk to any of our clients, and they know who she is because we've introduced her in our process as we have been engaged to do a job. This is Sammy, she'll be doing all this side of the business. This is Matt, he's going to do that side of the business, and this is me, and we work together as a team, so it's no secret.